Good day, Verson Bola, Heel Carib-Sport. Well, just a quickie video. Congratulations to the TNT Red Force on being the 2026 Regional Cricketing Champions, just handily beating Guyana there well within the 4-day period. Guyana couldn't even bat a full 2 sessions on the final day. Trinidad and Tobago's first regional title in 20 years, a bit surprising with a team that has produced so much talent over the last 20 years. And that last time that Darren Ganga was captain, the bowling attack was spearheaded by a guy called Mervyn Dillon. Um, People might wonder, well, why was Trinidad struggle so much to win the regional title over the last 15 odd years? Well, I think a big part of the reason is a lot of that talent was playing T20 cricket around the world. Kieron Pollard, DJ Bravo, um, this fellow, oh my goodness, forgot his name, Evin Lewis, the opening batsman, young Simmons, and so many other guys who should have been on the on the regional 4-day team, Sunil Narayan and so on. So anyway, also let's be honest, the other teams were good. Some days they would have beaten us anyway. But it's nice to know. I mean, after all that talent, all that success, we did the T20 title last year. We've done the regional title this year. Um, and congrats to Captain Joshua De Silva. I want to just point out Terrance Hinds. Terrance Hinds had a very good season. This was a guy I saw about 6, 7 years back and thought he should have been focused on to be on definitely the T20 and ODI team. They have never done this. They've wasted a lot of his time having him bat between 9 and 11. This is a guy, as a tail ender, coming in at number 11 after his first 10 matches, his batting average was better than most of the guys in the top 5 of the order. He already had a century and at least 2 half centuries to his name. Bear in mind, coming in between 9 and 11, 9 and 11. Last few years, he's been coming in around 8 and 9 if he was lucky. And I think they had him at 7 this year. 7 this year, it was a lot better. He had a chance to make runs. Also, Trinidad would have a mini collapse now and again, which gave him a chance to make runs. For the match against Guyana, I would have put him ahead of Jason Mohammed, but that's just me. Terrance had a decent season, 1 century, 1 half century, a couple of scores in 20s, 30s, and 40s. It was a decent season. With the ball against Guyana, he got his first six forever. He'd never taken more than 5 wickets in a match. He took 6 wickets. In fact, in the final over, it was a double wicket maiden over. Well done, Terrance Hinds. 6 wickets in the match. And early on, I believe a century and a half century against the Leeward Islands. So it has been a good season for him. And what surprised me with Terrance is I've never thought of him as a devastating fast bowler. And I know that he's hitting his mid-30s. I didn't expect much of him, but he could still produce with the bat. But no, Terrance did well. Every match he took minimum 3 wickets. This match he took 6 wickets. Is he going to make the West Indies Test team? I don't think so. But what Terrance has shown is he can break up partnerships. He's very useful, and this is a guy they should have focused on for T20s and ODIs. He's a massive hitting batsman, and I congratulate Terrance Hinds. He's played a few T20s for the West Indies. Again, they brought him in late in the order, and you know, too bad. Even in Trinidad, they bring him late in the order in a T20 match, which is so silly. I want to congratulate Terrance Hinds. Let me just mention Joshua Bishop, left-arm orthodox spin bowler from Barbados. He scored 99 not out against Trinidad and Tobago. He also took 6 wickets in an innings against Trinidad and Tobago. This is a guy who is a good, decent left-arm bowler, and is batting very much similar to Terrance Hinds. 25 matches, something like 2 centuries, 4 half centuries. This is a guy, I haven't seen enough of him to talk about him and the test team, but I would definitely focus him for T20s and ODIs and nurture him for the test team. We need good spin bowlers. He's a left arm orthodox, and the boy can bat. All right, he can bat. Oh my goodness, a quick edit. How could I forget Evin Lewis? Evin Lewis, a man who once, like Pollard, had a very promising career in the 4-day structure, but instead focused on 1 day and T20 cricket and so on, especially T20. At 34, he's made a comeback, trying to make the test team, hopefully. His season was a bit tough. Did magnificently in Trinidad in the trials and the local tournaments and so on. Scored 49 in his first match. This poor boy got hit twice in back-to-back matches, once on the head, once on the ankle, and had to retire and come back, and it affected his innings. He therefore struggled for the rest of the tournament. I'm not saying because of the Blues, but he just did struggle. And in his final innings, he came good. He hit about 123 odd. And was a wonderful innings, loaded with 4s and 6s. This is a man who can hit like Kieron Pollard, but he contained himself throughout the tournament, trying to, play a responsible innings. It was the last chance he had to show what he could do, and he showed his potential. I'm really glad because I know he was better than the scores he was showing. So congratulations to Evans Lewis. I don't think it's enough to make the test team at all. He had to be more consistent. But maybe if there's a board 11 or president's 11 playing against one of the touring teams, that will give him a chance. I don't think at 34 we should write him off. And well done to Evans Lewis. So good for you after all these years making a comeback and showing us what you can do. And this is what we lost out in the likes of people like Kyron Pollard and so many other people who could have done so well in the 4-day structure had they ever chosen to do so. And again, likewise, Test cricket with Pollard, him, DJ Bravo, and the list goes on and on. So well done, Evans Lewis. So again, congratulations to Captain Joshua De Silva, Jason Mohammed in his final year after 20 odd years of service to Trinidad and Tobago, and to Coach Riyad Emirates. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to the TNT Red Force. A little bit of history. I first started following cricket as a lad around 1979, 1980. And I remember trying to be in 85, winning the regional title for the first time in about 13 years. Ranjit Anand was captain. We had to beat Barbados at Queen's Park, which in those days, you didn't beat Barbados like that, but we handled the Barbadians very well. Kelvin Williams, Tony Gray, spearheading the pace attack. I believe it's Giles Antoine, if I remember correctly. Williams, Tony Gray. Yep. And Mahadev Bodo, Ranjit Anand as the spin bowlers. I can't remember if Ganesh Mahavir played that final match. And, it was a sight to behold back in those days, Trinidad not known for his fast bowling. And to watch the fast bowlers having the Barbados jump in here and there. Yes, Barbados were missing some of their test players, but we had to play without Larry Gomes and Gus Logie, if memory serves me correct. And memory does serve me correct. All right. So again, congratulations to the Red Force. I'm happy for you guys. We manhandled the opposition in every single match without fail. That was 3, 4, 5 matches. All right. I expected more opposition from Barbados and Guyana, and it wasn't easy. There were times we lost 4 or 5 wickets quickly, and maybe the opposition had a nice stand here and there, but the fellas found a way to win. The tailenders found a way to stand up and make runs. The bowlers found a way to take wickets. I congratulate the TNT Red Force, the 2026 Regional 4-Day Champions. Well done. My name is Vincent Bolai. This is Hail Carib-Sport. Take care.